what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 31 of the Screen Team podcast. My name is Gus.
Sal. And I'm Alex.
And we are the Screen Team. Today we're going to be talking about Army of the Dead. And that's it, right?
Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, yes.
Yeah, I don't watch Without Remorse. I didn't know we watched Without Remorse.
We can do a quick rundown on Remorse.
I liked it more than this one.
Did you? I hated both of them. I'm gonna come out and say that.
I heard Without Remorse was horrible.
It was terrible.
It was terrible? And was that bad?
It was bad.
I didn't think it was terrible.
You hated
He turned into like a serial killer in the end. It was weird.
Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it, so whatever. But
I would say actually I liked Army of the Dead more. If I had to choose. More than Remorse.
You like Army of the Dead? Okay, so we guess we'll start with Army of the Dead?
Yeah, let's just get into it.
Well,
Yeah, I didn't like it.
you like it?
No.
It was
At all?
It had some cool action scenes, but overall, it's
I mean,
like, all the characters are fucking stupid.
yeah, they're just so
I didn't like the character.
The plot was just like really weird.
cartoony. They're just so cartoony. All the characters just like I'm the helicopter guy, so there's gonna be a helicopter involved. Like all the jokes were dumb.
Wait, how, Alex? That was really bad.
That's how it was.
First of all, that was
That's how
the
it was.
girl, wasn't it?
Yeah, but she called herself the helicopter guy. That's what she said. So
Okay,
so
sure.
her, not on me.
Anyways,
But it was
That
just
was
bad.
weird.
Yeah, all the jokes were bad. Like they didn't make me laugh. Like none of the characters were funny. Like
I
they
think
tried.
I
they tried
liked
to
it the
make-
most out of three then.
They try. What? Say it again.
I think I liked it the most, this movie. Than
Sure.
It's
Yeah.
because you're Zack
I mean-
Snyder.
I love Zack Snyder.
No. If anything, you didn't feel that much Zack Snyder-ish.
It did.
It didn't feel
It
like
had a lot of
300.
slow motion and stuff.
Yeah.
It had a lot of his
If
typical
the
shots.
zombies were more like, if they were like computer animated and there was more like slow motion, maybe it was like maybe them like killing all in like 300 style or something.
Yeah.
Maybe it would seem more Zack Snyder-ish, but it didn't feel that Zack
He
Snyder.
did a lot of. He did something a lot in this like throughout the whole movie. It was kind of annoying, which I realized that's like a Zack Snyder thing. With like he would like crowd the screen, like someone would be talking and like that person's in focus and like everything else around is like out of focus, and they would like stay there and they would get out of focus. And, like it was like in focus and out of focus. It was just like what the hell, man. Throughout the whole movie,
Yeah.
it was just
You
kind
know,
of like,
I saw it this morning. I was really hungover, so I don't know what you're talking about. Everything was just out of focus from the beginning.
yeah, oh my goodness.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it was just he played around with like the visual scenery too much, and it was just.
I didn't mind his. I feel like he normally does a good job visually, like his movie like Batman v Superman or Man of Steel. Like I feel like the highlight of his strengths are his visual. I think more than anything. So I mean, I didn't really have any problem with the visuals. I didn't really talking about it. If anything, it was more like the plot and some of the. There's like some little comments and details. Like there's a scene when Dave Bautista tells the two other guy, it was a guy and the girl, like, all right, we're gonna run to the elevator at all costs. Don't stop. And so okay, I'm thinking right now, as long as they're gonna chase them, they're just gonna run, they're just gonna duck it. They're just no looking back, like don't get distracted.
And they just start fighting.
And as soon as they like not even 10 seconds, zombies are coming behind them, they turn around and start shooting them. I'm like, wait, you're supposed to be running for the elevator. You did the exact opposite of what I thought the plan was. And obviously it makes sense, just run for it, because if you start stopping and shooting, more and more is going to come, more and more is going to catch up. So, I don't know.
And they
I
weren't
just thought it
even
was
the
so
fast
stupid.
zombies either.
Were they at that point?
Well, apparently, because there were some good ones. There were some.
There's like different types.
Yeah, there was two types,
Yeah.
right? There was the one that got bit by the
alpha.
the main alien guy, right? Because apparently they're aliens.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
In the
But-
beginning, there's
even
they're
like
from Area 51. It's supposed to be neither,
There's
right?
even a shot at one point where one of them gets shot in the head, and it's literally like a cyborg or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
No. It wasn't that.
No,
It was just blue.
no, it
No, it was
had like
blue.
a metal face, and it had
That's what it
blue-
looked like.
blue eyes.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. I was so confused by that.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
I thought they were gonna bring that back up.
So I thought that
I think
too,
it was a mistake.
but then wait. So they killed another one. They killed the guy from the beginning that they sacrificed, the bad guy, the asshole.
Yeah.
When they killed him, there was blue inside of him too.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming like there's two type of zombies. the tier 1 zombies, I think they bleed like bluish or not bluish, but they have blue in them. So you sure it wasn't that? I didn't rewind it. I was gonna do
it looked like a cyborg.
Because we like, so I watched it with a group of friends and we like looked it up after, and apparently they were like they took like still frames and stuff like that. And there's like this whole like theory about like what's going on in the movie, like that it's a time loop.
Yeah, time loop.
Yeah, so the black guy does mention that.
Yeah.
But apparently, like, that might actually be the case of what's going on. And there's going to be, like, an animated series that goes along with this, and then another movie, and then they hope to do a sequel. So, I don't know if it's all going to tie in, but it's really weird.
That's kind of interesting. I thought, like, maybe it was going to end, like, oh, maybe they're, like, in the Matrix or something. Like, they're, like, in some sort of simulation or something. Yeah, like nothing's real or something, and something was going to be explained, but nothing was really explained by the movie. No. So why was there a cyborg if it was a cyborg? That doesn't make any sense.
It's like some Cloverfield bullshit, man. It was just
like Cloverfield's great.
Left open. The first one, it was good, but it was it wasn't explained, right? Like, there's where did this thing come from? Well, after in the later movies, sure, but they don't explain anything at the end of the movie. They don't explain how. Or what it was.
No, I don't mind that one because I feel like that
either.
Hey, it doesn't matter. First of all, it doesn't matter.
In that movie, but I didn't like it here because I felt like there was just so much little things like that, like the cyborg thing that they just tossed in there.
I don't think that was a cyborg though. I know. I need to see for myself. Sorry, I'm not. I don't know. It's not that I don't trust you or believe you.
No, yeah.
I feel like I just need to see that for myself.
I mean, obviously, like that's like really fucking random.
That
for it
is
to be there.
So random.
But back to ridiculous moments, so because there was a lot of.
There was more. I'm more.
Ooh, is my mic not working again? Wait, I might check.
No, it works.
Oh, is it? No? Kind of? Okay.
Yeah.
So back to some ridiculous moments. What was up with Dave Bautista flying over from one building to the other building on a helicopter, and then like the King Zombie making
that was one of them.
Like, what is
How do you get to the other side?
Yeah. He was actually ahead of the helicopter at one point.
Yeah.
Like they're flying, and like he was on the horse ahead of the helicopter. Yeah. It's like, what is going on? Okay, so there's a lot of little moments like that. There's another moment where they try to throw in like a romance with Dave Bautista and that random chick that he pulled, like his random woman or whatever, that his partner essentially. Like they just threw like romance in there suddenly, like, oh, I'm here for you, you know, like I didn't do this for the money, you know, I was hoping that we can reconnect, you know. It was like, oh, okay, that was out of nowhere, and then she dies. It's like, what the hell is going on? They just threw it in there to like kill her.
I don't mind that part.
I like how she died. That was cool. But there was like no romance. There was like no romance, and
like,
then it's like more romance, and then dead. It's like, why are you throwing this in like super late? Right when everybody
has impact.
Sure. Yes.
No, I'm kidding. Because it is dumb because if they really wanted the impact, they would have like slowly built it up. As opposed to just being like, oh yeah, you're stupid. You don't realize that I'm only doing this because I love you. Like, oh.
So
okay.
My other big problem was the Japanese guy's whole plan.
Yes.
Yeah. Which was stupid. Wait, what? So his plan was send them to get the money, but really they want ahead?
Yeah.
So why not just send them to get
exactly.
ahead? It might be easier and they'll do it, you know? Yeah. I mean, right? I don't know what the hell that was.
It didn't make sense. It didn't, like, the guy that was there with the group that was a bad guy or whatever, that was working with them, so cartoony when he locked one of the girls at the end.
So what
like, this is my master plan, you know, I fooled you, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, what?
Wait, so the daughter was going up there and she did something, didn't she? What did she do? Like a little bit before that. When Dave Bautista was talking about, what he should do, we should do sushi rolls or he was going on a ramp. She opened something on top?
Yeah,
what was she doing?
She like made it look like it was closed, but she like put like one of the zombie hands or whatever that was up there to block the door so she can get out, escape while they were unlocking the
safe.
The safe.
So she could leave.
So
she could slowly like get out. Yeah.
Oh, got it. Because that's how she left.
Yeah. And then that was stupid. She went over to go get the girl to save the girls, and then they end up dying at the end. It's like
in the beginning that was stupid because her whole argument was like, she has 2 kids, you know, she just left them, you know. so I can't just leave him here, or she can't just leave him like so now she has to leave him. Like if she did die, which she in real life she most likely did die.
Yeah.
Not for sure gonna be left alone if she left him now. Right? Like she should be. I feel like she was kind of like
responsible
for them after the girl left. Like so her plan is to maybe get back the bomb and so then she can take back the responsibility and not know whether I have anyone. That's not a responsible thing to do.
No.
For sure not.
But yeah, going back to the head of security dude, like when he locked in that girl, I guess there was a point like where she said that she hadn't killed anything before. Like they asked like before they like started the mission, like, oh, have you killed, like, who here has like not killed a zombie or whatever, right? And then she's like a fucking badass.
Oh
right?
yeah.
So that kind of adds
who?
The Latina girl.
The romance.
No.
The first one.
Lady that.
Oh, she said she's not killing anyone?
Yeah.
I thought she was a badass.
Yeah, exactly.
So
so that's kind of like why, like another thing that adds to the idea of it being like a time loop, because they've done this like mission before type of deal. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so.
But yeah, I don't know, man.
There was a lot.
It's just weird. Like the action scenes were definitely like enjoyable. Like
and also it kept bugging me how they were distributing the money. Oh, you're 15. Oh, you got 2 million. Then one person get 50 grand.
Like slowly kept going lower and lower. It's like you still have a lot of money left over. Like you could definitely.
I was so good.
And it seems like they didn't have a plan to carry out the money. Like
exactly,
they left so much money in the safe.
Yeah, where did they carry the money?
I didn't real like.
What was the plan?
When they went inside the vault, I was like, okay, that's a lot of money. Like, there's no way all of this is gonna fit on a helicopter. All like 8 of you guys in there. It was so fucking dumb.
So maybe their plan wasn't to get all the money, or just to get some of the money.
I guess.
No, but the Japanese guy clearly said there's
200
million.
You get to keep 100 or 50 million or whatever it was.
It was 50. Yeah, it was 50. Now the other thing, how can you guarantee that? Why wouldn't they just take all of it?
I know.
Why do they even need a Japanese guy? What do they need from a Japanese guy?
The security guy was like the only thing.
No, like maybe if he supplied them with like everything.
Oh yeah, or maybe he supplied them with like the codes to get into the safe.
Got it.
Like once.
No, the blueprints.
They had the blueprints and then also the key card from the security guy.
Yeah, but the other guy blew up the gate anyway.
Yeah,
because one of the gates wasn't broken, so they didn't even need the key card. The guy just blew up the gate. As soon as he told them, as soon as he gave the blueprints, I mean, the politics of loop should have been, sorry, I can't do this. You make a copy of the blueprint and do your own thing if you're really going to do it anyway. Keep the whole 200 million.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. There's just so many like plot holes and like, weird things.
And another one.
Another one,
yeah. Why wouldn't they just land on top of the building?
I thought about that.
They should have just done that.
They security said,
there's no airspace.
Restricted
airspace. Yeah. Restricted airspace.
And then also the fact that they just like were like, oh yeah, let's just move up the bombing the day.
Like, I know.
Okay, I guess. I mean, you're still bombing the place. What difference does it make if it's on 4th of July or not? But
yeah, that was really ridiculous.
Instead of, I mean, I understand the whole plot device of like, oh, now they're racing against time against the bomb, which I knew was gonna happen anyways.
Yeah.
But I thought it should have been like, oh, they could have just maybe they got stuck somewhere or. They got knocked out, and then he passed out for a whole day, and then like he has to wake up the next day like, oh shit, now you only have how many hours? But instead of now the bomb moving one day, the bomb moved forward, not that moving.
Instead of doing it tomorrow, we're gonna do it in an hour and a half.
Yeah. And no, and that was the big thing. Like when they moved it up, it was like, oh, it's in an hour now. Like it wasn't even like like where there's no people around there. That's not even enough time. Like what's going on?
You scheduled a nuclear bomb in an hour.
Yeah, because like the people that left on the bus, would they even have been like far enough out for it to not like affect them, like radiation wise? Like I don't know, like the radiation, like or radius, I guess, but like it doesn't seem like a bus full of people would be able to go fast enough to outrun it. But I don't know. Whatever.
And how the black guy that was locked in the safe at the end?
How to get out?
I think they'd be stuck in there and I have to reopen the.
Yeah, I assume that there's like a. Like
safe inside,
like a lock inside.
I mean, it's like, maybe you can never really get locked inside.
Yeah, but at the same time, I thought the same thing. I was like, what? Like, how's he gonna get out? Like, and then the nuke goes off, and he just climbed. Like, apparently, like
something
completely leveled the building so that he could just open the vent to get out. It was like, okay. And then walks through the radiation for how many hours till he finds the car?
And I don't know if they went into like the length of time it takes to turn into a zombie, but why did it take for him so long to like it was like a day already?
Maybe the radiation stopped to solve it. Maybe he's like a mutant zombie. I don't know.
And why Mexico City?
Why Mexico City?
What was he flying in Mexico City?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought
was he a criminal? Or was it was a criminal trying to run away from something? Like
no. So like I thought like when I saw him going for the plane, I thought for sure he was gonna go and kill like the Japanese dude or something, right?
Me too.
That's like what I thought. But then they said Mexico City, and then he goes to the fucking back, and he's bitten too. It was like, when did he even get bitten? Like they didn't even show that.
I don't remember him getting bitten either.
It's so dumb.
I don't think he did.
Yeah.
I think he bit himself.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. So,
but I still like the movie. No, we're just like I still thought it was okay. Like,
I mean, it wasn't like
it was
unwatchable.
It was a zombie movie.
Yeah, zombie movies are never like particularly great, I guess. Like what's like a
Dawn of the Dead?
Dawn of the Dead was actually
which is Zack Snyder's
also Zack Snyder's
movie, and that was actually really cool. I liked Dawn of the Dead. But yeah,
I don't know. I feel like they could have done. The characters could have been better. The plot could have been better.
Yeah.
And I feel like there were some scenes that were kind of cool, like, but I didn't really get the sense of like A Quiet Place too. There's only like 3 people in the whole family or 4 people, and like it's way more tense. Mm-hmm. No one actually died until the end. It's like you feel the tension like the whole movie, like something's gonna happen. Like that's the feeling you should get from a zombie movie. Yeah, but I didn't really get that from this. Like,
I felt like they were playing around too much. Like they were. It was a lot of fun.
There was like no. There was no sense of urgency like with some of the characters. Like when they sacrificed the dude too. I'm just like, are they just gonna let him die? Like,
mic check. Let's continue.
Yeah. So you guys were talking about the guy that they sacrificed.
Yeah. No, like urgency on like. It's kind of like everybody just agreed, like, okay, we're gonna.
I guess we're gonna do it.
Yeah, that was pretty weird. I guess we're gonna die. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't know. There was a lot. There was a lot. I didn't like Bautista as a lead. I don't know if you guys like Bautista.
He's not a great actor, but
he's an okay actor. He just wasn't interesting.
I didn't feel the connection between him and his daughter either. I feel like he doesn't seem that old to me. How old is he?
He's like almost 50.
Yeah,
is he almost 50?
He was real.
Okay, maybe.
I didn't really know that until recently because he said that he's not going to play Drax anymore after this next Guardians movie because he's getting too old.
Oh, you can't stay for that fit?
Well, yeah, he's gonna be all super buff.
Okay. Damn. No Drax? He's gonna die then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Okay, anyways. What else? We're good? Read it?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Because you're looking at the volume here?
Yeah,
you're not even...
Yeah, we're having some technical difficulties, so apologize if like at any point you can't hear Alex. I think we need to get him.
I've been saying from the beginning we should mute him anyways.
Yeah, I mean he does talk a lot, you know? He just says some dumb stuff. But let's go ahead and rate it. I will give this 5.5. You didn't hate it.
Yeah, I think I'm there, or I'm gonna say 6.
I'm gonna give it a 5. Here, let's see. 5. I'm giving it a 5. I didn't like this movie.
6 for me.
Yeah, no.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Okay, what are we doing next week?
Well, so this hoe on my left is not going to be here.
On your left? But on the screen, on the left.
Still his left.
Yeah, but on the screen.
Okay, sure. So we wanted to do Quiet Place 2. We might still do it. I don't know.
Maybe.
We need to figure it out.
wait a week. We could wait a week.
We could watch it at midnight and then when are you leaving Friday?
I probably more likely work on Friday and then leave right after work.
Cool. So we'll do it after work in between.
Or right after the movie. Watch it at like 8 or 10 or whatever.
We could do that, but I work the next day though, so it's probably not an idea.
We'll figure it out. Anyways, so next movie for sure that we want to talk about is Quiet Place 2, but we don't know for sure when we're going to be able to review it.
Also want to watch that one from
No Man's Land.
Nah,
The HBO movie?
You guys try to watch that one. Go for it. Let me know if you want to watch it or not. No, there's one HBO with Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, that's the one I was just talking about. HBO.
When?
I just said
Just
like the HBO movie.
You just said that.
And you were like,
But I was more specific. There's a lot of HBO movies.
well,
Which
that,
one?
Yeah, the Angelina Jolie and.
Did you say Angelina Jolie?
You talking about the Friends reunion?
Nah, fuck that.
Okay, what are we talking about?
But yeah, there's this movie that just came out on HBO Max.
With
Angelina Jolie. The fire. The fire.
I don't know exactly what it's about, but it looks.
It looked good. I saw the trailer. That looked good.
So did No Remorse. No Remorses or
Without
whatever.
Remorse.
Without Remorse, yeah.
I liked it.
You liked it?
It was
I feel like you're trying to like it.
all over the place.
I heard it was horrible.
It was
It definitely
terrible.
wasn't like great, but it had its moments. It was kind of cool.
Okay.
It was not good.
Alright.
Like, we should recommend to people whether they should watch it or not if they haven't yet already. I
wouldn't recommend Army of the Dead.
wouldn't recommend either of these. I might recommend.
Who would you give
Army
No
of the
Remorse? Go. Just you guys live.
That's a
I would probably give it 6.5.
That's a
So, like,
strong
whole
3.
point.
A 3?
a 4 maybe. That's maybe the worst movie I've ever reviewed in this on this podcast. So if we were gonna review it, but we never reviewed it.
God, how'd you like it so much? What did you like about it?
I don't know. I just thought Michael B. Jordan was pretty cool.
Michael B. Jordan was good.
I thought
Was the action good?
action scenes were pretty cool.
Was the plot dumb?
Plot was a little dumb, yeah. I mean, it's
It was a John Wick plot with like a Titanic scene with like
Titanic scene.
army stuff.
There's a lot of Titanic scenes.
Just like sinking ship or whatever.
The sinking ship?
Yeah, it's like a plane I think they're on. I don't know. It was just like a combination of like a bunch of scenes from like a bunch of
What?
movies.
their plane gets shot down at one point.
Their plane gets shot down, like sinking. He has to go and like get some
Is that most of the movie?
No.
No, it's just
That's
one
one
scene. It's just
What?
Okay, that you're
Yeah,
that's what it is.
That
That's what the
correlation
movie is.
doesn't make
That's,
sense.
that's the best way to describe the movie.
You're-
It's John Wick plot with a Titanic.
you remind
scene
me
in the
of
middle and a serial killer
one of
taken guy
one of
that emerged.
Lily's younger cousins who's younger.
Yeah.
Made one of the funniest comments ever. You remind me of him right now.
Go.
The dogs are fighting. So Lily's 2 dogs are fighting. I don't know what they're fighting. It's like, oh, just like Congress Godzilla. That will do right there. That will be your Titanic jump.
Watch the movie, bro.
I mean,
That's it's pretty accurate, right?
I don't know.
Pretty accurate.
It's as accurate as the dog fighting being King Congress Godzilla, bro.
I felt like if you're gonna compare it to a movie, it's closer to like Incredibles when they get shot down.
They try to do. You know what they try to do with this movie with No Remorse that bugged me a lot as well.
No, I don't know.
They try to make it very realistic in the way that they operated. Like when they would go through rooms and like clear rooms out, it was like super realistic and like it's like how they would actually do it like in training. And it didn't work. It's just like that doesn't relate to well in on screen, you know. What? 3 mics. I didn't like it because it was
Not 3. That's
it
3.
was not
2 was fine. Give me my mic back.
okay. Yeah, it was just I don't know. There was a lot of it was boring. This is a big thing. It was just kind of boring. I was watching it, just like I don't know what this movie is.
Okay.
Maybe the worst.
Well, I wonder if you'll like No Man Land.
Sure. You know what? I'll watch it. And I'll review it.
You have to watch the whole thing though.
I'll put it on Instagram. How about that? I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna review it. I'm gonna see if
What do you mean put it on Instagram?
on our Instagram page. You haven't seen our Instagram page?
Oh, we haven't used it.
I haven't used it at all. Yeah, I need to put. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch No Man's Land. And I'm gonna review it.
No Man.
Put it on it. No Man.
Nomad.
Oh, so it's not about a guy?
Stupid. I can't tell if you're being serious right now. I couldn't even tell if you're serious.
Not being serious.
But yeah, anyways, that's gonna do it for this week's episode. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I'll try to balance out the audio however I can.
Tell me if you guys can hear me at the end.
But yeah, we'll see you guys maybe next week. Peace.